Hello and welcome to Seek in Harmony channel. This video is about how I grew up with undiagnosed ADHD. I had very obvious traits, but nobody could figure out what it was. Nobody in the school, from my family, and then professionals, nobody knew what it was. And that's because I grew up in a countryside in Finland. I have been born in the year 2000, so there wasn't so much information or knowledge about these things. And even nowadays, all those diagnoses and symptoms are seen mostly around boys. So if you're not a boy, you will much more likely to not to get diagnosed, or you will get diagnosed when you're adult. Another reasons that I think that I didn't get diagnosed was that I was very shy until I was like 9 years old. I was very shy kid, and also I have always been good at school. First thing was that I was talking non-stop all the time, and people were like, Aina, please stop talking. I think that people thought that I was purposely annoying everybody by talking all the time, but it wasn't about that. It was very difficult to not to talk. It was very difficult to be quiet. I was always late for the class after lunch because I was so slow at eating because I found it boring. Also all the daily routines like changing clothes, going to shower, eating. I found them extremely boring, so instead of doing those things, I just either went away from the room or I started to do something very... I was late all the time. I stopped being late at age 15 or 16. It was never intentional and I really tried, but I didn't understand time. I just didn't get it. Seriously. I have always been okay with maths, but I found time. I learned time and clock only when I was 9 or 10. Because I wasn't interested with any topic that I wasn't interested, I didn't learn it, okay? So I told you that I was very shy from the age 5 to 9. I was very shy. If I needed to talk to teacher, I started to cry. I was scared of people. But then about 10 years old, I get wild, I stopped being shy and I was all the time doing something stupid with my friends or just having fun. I didn't like to be at school. I liked studying, especially those topics that I was interested in, but I didn't like the school because I get bullied and stuff. So I just tried to make the best out of it. But when I went to middle school, I was aware that I have this burst of energy. I didn't know what it was because I had diagnosed when I was 19. I didn't know what it was, but I knew that I had burst of energy, and I realized that I can put it, instead of being wild and doing weird stuff, I can put it on studying those topics that I was interested in. I think I have very likely forget to say something very obvious because I just have learned to live with this thing, and it's like if something is too close to you, you are not able to recognize it. I didn't know that I had ADHD. I hope that you learned something from this video, and like, share and subscribe if you feel like it, and